Okay everybody, hello again, it's Birdie from My Favorite Quilt Store. We're going to continue on with the tutorial for this heart quilt that we're making. This is a sample of the fall one that we have. I'm in the process of cutting my 5-inch squares because that's what all this is 5-inch squares. Great beginner quilt, but on the main fabric, fabric D, and it's this beautiful print. It's this red stuff. It's gorgeous. It's got all these wonderful flowers, but they want you to fussy cut so your 5-inch squares, the ones that are going to be in the center of the heart. And all that means is you've got a 5-inch ruler here, and you can come in and place. You can decide, because you can see through this, and you just place your cutting square exactly where you want it. And what I do, because it's easier, is I'll get a pen or a pencil or whatever, and I actually trace around it. And I'll do a couple of those to see how many I can get, because for the inside of this quilt, I think we need like 21 hearts, something like that. I went and I counted them or whatever out of this piece of fabric. But it's, and you have your option. You can, if you mark them with the pencil, you can cut them by hand, but that takes a long time. But if I mark them, then I can like cut around them and then cut them, because you wind up with this piece of fabric left that's got all these square holes in it and stuff. But that's what you need to do to make a quilt like this. You can tell when it, all these have been fussy cut to where you get like the center of the flower. And when I get on the outside, because there's so many different colors in this thing, you don't have to cut right from the middle, because you want it, and you may not want that. And sometimes instead of getting right in the middle of the flower, you could put the center of the flower off at an angle, it's where it's not like this one's not in the middle, but it's still, it works well. They put a lot of work into choosing the fabrics for this kit, and it's going to be gorgeous when it's done. This is the third one that I've done. I've done 3 of these so far, but this is the first time we're doing the red one. And it'll be a beautiful quilt when it's all done. So this is the one. It's going to take you a little bit longer to cut all this stuff, but when you wind up with a project like, a good looking quilt like this, it's well worth it. So just take your time and have fun.